حبيبي سناه من عرض ربي قلبي له موئل يرعاه بالحب ترقيه عيني وتأبى للكرى سكنا ما لم
Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, the ruthless tyrant, would crush all opposition and show no mercy to anyone who criticized him. One of his targets was the noble companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu anhu. He heard that Anas radiyallahu anhu had spoken out against him, and so he sent his guards to search out for him, but they weren't able to locate him. Finally, Al-Hajjaj sent Abdullah ibn Hibban al-Thaqafi radiyallahu anhu to search out for him. When Abdullah went out with his horse, he was under the impression that Anas would be hiding from him. But much to his surprise, he found Anas to be sitting in front of his home, relaxing with his legs extended. Abdullah said, "Answer the ruler's summons to appear before him." "Which ruler?" Anas asked. "Abu Muhammad al-Hajjaj," answered Abdullah. "Allah has indeed lowered him, and I do not see why I should honor him," said Anas, with perfect calmness and composure. "For indeed, the honorable one is he who is honored through the obedience of Allah, and the ignoble one is he who is lowered through the disobedience of Allah. And indeed, your companion has tyrannized, oppressed, and transgressed. Furthermore, he has opposed Allah's book and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah will indeed exact retribution from him." "Save your speech and answer the summons of the ruler," said Abdullah. The two, along with the company of armed guards, made their way to Al-Hajjaj's court. When they arrived there, Al-Hajjaj looked intently at Anas, trying to intimidate him with his look. He then said, "Are you the one who is supplicating against us and cursing us?" "Yes," answered Anas. "And why is that?" "It is because you are disobedient to your Lord, and because you act contrary to the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You honor Allah's enemies, and you debase his obedient slaves. Do you know what I want to do with you?" asked Al-Hajjaj. "No." "I want to inflict upon you a gruesome death," said Al-Hajjaj. "Had I known that the choice to do that was in your hands, I would have worshipped you instead of worshipping Allah," said Anas. He then informed the tyrant that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught him to say a supplication every morning, a supplication that, by the permission of Allah, would protect him for the rest of the day from sudden harm. And he told Al-Hajjaj that he had made the supplication on that very morning. The ruler asked him to teach it to him, but he refused, not wanting to give the tyrant the means to live longer and inflict harm on even more people. Everyone that was present in the ruler's court was expecting nothing other than an order for Anas's immediate execution. None of them was prepared for what Al-Hajjaj said next. "Let him go," said the tyrant, seeming to be somewhat distraught. As soon as Anas left, unharmed and untouched, Al-Hajjaj's chief guard began to complain. "O leader, we have searched for him for so many days, and now that we finally have him, we are letting him go?" Al-Hajjaj looked somewhat humbled by the experience, and he felt compelled to tell the truth. "I saw perched on his shoulders 2 huge lions with their mouths wide open," admitted the tyrant. Filled with terror by what he saw, he felt compelled to release the prisoner.